Tuesday, dreamers. Another blessed and grateful day, sending love and blessings over to your side and an abundant month ahead for us all. Here in June, we are expecting and we are getting miracles. And today's topic is from the classic Jim Rohn. Don't wish it was easier. Wish we were better. This was a lesson that when I learned it at the beginning really changed the game for me because I finally started to see the same wind blows on us all. The difference is how we direct our sail and go ahead and maneuver through it is what makes the difference. So let's go ahead and get into it today, fam. Let's get a little bit of gratitude down below. What's everybody grateful for coming into the week? Grateful to be alive, grateful for God, grateful for another day to go ahead and get 1% better than yesterday. And we actually have some new huge announcements that I'm going to be going over on today's call too. So make sure you guys tune in until the end because this is one you're not going to want to miss. So let's get into it. Don't wish it was easier. Wish we were better. In today's economy, it's not hard to find the negativity. It's not hard to find everybody complaining about the gas prices, even going to the grocery store, how much prices are jumping up with inflation. Everything is starting to rise. But here's what's interesting. If you've noticed, prices are rising, but most people, they're keeping the same amount of income. So talk about really never been a better time to learn new skills, get around new circles of influence, get around some wisdom. So just like a tree, none of us don't have to be stuck. We all have the gift of being God's highest form of creation, and we can move, we can learn, we can change, and this goes directly into today's topic. Jim Rohn talks about don't wish for more challenge, don't wish for less challenges, wish for more wisdom. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skill sets. See, in a world today, we all can be of service. We all can be able to learn and get around these wonderful mentors that we have to be able to go ahead and give value to others. That is the name of the game. Jim Rohn, the classic. Service to many leads to greatness. So, for coming into this month, this was even just something for me to go ahead and think about. We don't have to think about looking at anybody else on the perimeters, anybody else on the outside. The only competition is right there in the mirror. And if we can go ahead and beat that person, that guy, that woman every day, that's all that matters. Because some of the best of the best say the best you can do is all you can do, and usually that is enough. That's all it is. Just giving our effort, actually going out and taking some action, having a disciplined schedule, be willing to be consistent, having inspiration and not just motivation. I was talking about this a lot of this past week. Motivation, we've all had it, but eventually it fades. May last for a minute, may last for an hour. Some people may last for a week or so, but eventually it starts to go and taper off. But inspiration, people ask Brian Crothers, how are you still going 27 years later? He said, 'cause I'm not motivated, I'm inspired. I'm inspired by all of the new testimonies, all of these new faces that are coming in. Like Melissa Collins just cracked $600,000 in a matter of just over 6 months. Think about that. She's going to clear $1 million in her first year inside of this platform. And that's just one. She's literally blazing a trail for so many others to be able to go ahead and follow and do the same. So it's safe to say that we all have the same tools, we all have the same products, we all have the same guidance. The difference is how we get to leverage and utilize it. And here's the announcement for today. I told you guys I've got a special announcement coming towards the end, and I want to give it to you right now. Here it is, okay? We are launching the Pinnacle X app with none other than Brian Crothers. Melissa Collins is behind the back end team. And let me tell you, if you want to grow your social media to 10,000 followers in the next 90 days, there's a blueprint for that. If you want to go ahead and hands free, be able to launch your organization and have a system that is going to run just like Melissa Collins with literally thousands who she's been able to impact in the past handful of months, this is why she's been able to run so swiftly. She's traveled around to ANMP, some of the best in the industry, and they're all asking, how are you doing it? Well, guess what? We have the sauce. Mr. Crothers actually bought that software to where now we all can have the same access that Melissa Collins is using to build our business, grow our social media, build our brand all in one place. And you guys can go ahead and find that on Pinnacle X right there in the App Store. Everybody is loving it, taking off with it. So if you want to go ahead and dive in, it is available for you. And as always, we've got your back every step of the way. And if nobody told you lately, I'm proud of you. I see your greatness. I see your light. And collectively, we're building an empire. And this is only just the beginning. I love you, fam. We can be, do, and have anything. We can hold it in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. It's game time. Let's get to work.